Hi there, David. This is Sheena, and I tried to get a hold of you. I'm not sure if I have the wrong number. It just kept ringing, but uh, I I want to be able to provide you some really good tips and tricks to be able to increase your online presence. And one of my really big passion is to be able to help businesses like yours, really get their online presence out there, be able to help as much sellers as they can. I know that we have enough of those bigger investors who are receiving so much online presence and getting to help, a lot of people. And it's about time for all of the people who don't have that much exposure online to be able to help other people as well. So my passion is to be able to beat that challenge, be able to take on that challenge, and be able to help real estate investors such as yourself who don't have that much online presence to be very visible. So, a few things that I want to be able to discuss here. Three things will be your Google business profile and your competitions, yours and your competition's website, and also the performance behind those reviews or those uh, findings, right? So let's go ahead and dive right in. So when you go to Google, as we all know, Google has the biggest, that's the biggest search engine globally, all throughout the world, right? So if we say sell my house fast Houston, this is one of the biggest keyword out there in Houston. Of course, different cities and different states have different keywords that are ranked for, but this is one of the highest ranked keywords. And when you research that, you will land into this hero section of the results. And this right here is um, the biggest you get biggest chances of getting seen, getting exposure, getting those clicks. 72% based off of backlinko. It's one of the biggest SEO company published, and they have a study. They studied millions of searches, and they found out that 72% of those people doing their searches, they click around this area of the search, right? So it's not just because you're in first page and you'll be getting that exposure right away, right? But as you go down lower, you lose that chance, that chances of getting exposed or getting clicks, and so much more if you are in page two or greater. So our goal is to be in page one and on top of this page, and this is the reason why this is very important. Even if you Google any restaurants, right, you are more likely to click the top three in this Google Map pack. So let's go ahead and check and see how many. So there are 3 pages of competition that you have for this how do you say this keywords, right? And the way to be able to get into this top three is just basically, so not including the ads, of course, is basically being able to indicate your name. So let's go over yours, right? So because you have one existing, making sure that the address, phone number, your operate hours of operations, your description, your business is exactly the same all across the internet. And wherever you list your business information, it has to have all of those information as much as possible. Then the next thing will be the photos. You have over 12 plus photos. You can upload more. If you can upload up to 100 or more, then upload that. Um, because that will really, really be helpful. It means that you're well updated, you're updating your customers, and that, those are the things that will help them see what kind of business you're offering, right? And next will be basically being found in the directories where all of these top three are found. So if Christian house buyers Houston are found in, let's say, 50 directories, then you want to be found in those as well, plus more. So out doing them, right? So also the reviews will matter as well. So if you have reviews, you have two, it looks like you've helped, a lot of people. So you want to be able to get those reviews because that's going to be very helpful for you, showing Google that you are, relevant, you are an authority in your area, you are someone that people can work with because you have that reputation. Next, so that's organic, right? So it's not ads. You're not paying for ads, pay per click. Next, organic section will be more of exposing or showing your website. So again, landing in this first, hero section page will be the most ideal. And of course, we're going to be reviewing your competition, but let's go to your website. I know for a fact that a lot of our real estate investors are using Carrot website. I am very, very familiar with the tool. And one of the biggest things that, the Carrot owner had talked about is credibility, right? And um that's one thing that we want to be able to show there. So I see here that you have your photo there, having your photo a little bit somewhere up with your family, the two different things, the difference between real estate investors and real estate agent. Real estate agent, they have to look professional, they have to look, they have to show their best, they have to show their themselves and their best selves, right? But with us real estate investors, the most important thing is being able to show the raw, real, and genuine you, right? If you have family, if you are a dog person, you want to be able to show yourself and talk a little bit about your story and why did you get involved in this business, and all of that good stuff. So but I love the fact that you have photo there, and like I said, the more story you have out there about yourself, the better. So two things that Google loves in sending its crawlers, uh, crawler bots to each and every single website. Of course, they monitor websites 24/7, 7 days a week, and two things that are very important. One being the command content, which we know Carrot has because they already have built in content in there. It's just a matter of you really personalizing it, as to where it's going to characterize yourself, right? Being able to talk about your business, being able to talk about yourself, your history, the people that you've helped, the people that you're intending to help, and all of that good stuff. The third will be, or the second will be the keywords, right? Utilizing the exact keyword, which is, you sell your, like, well, we can use this one, sell my house fast Houston, right? Incorporating that in your website. We buy houses, keywords. So you have to write down the specific keywords exactly in your website. Even these photos can have them. Let's see. Right, so this is just tag this image img. You can hide those keywords in there that will still be read by Google. And of course, I love the fact that you have your Google review here. So let's go to your competition's website and kind of just browse through. They have their video there. They have, again, showing their face. They have laid out the reviews that they have. Let me just check on. Did I see phone number for you? So having phone number here too will be very helpful. Okay, so you have that there. Never mind. So this is good that it's clickable because with some it's not clickable. All right, and having the phone number and this one is good too if you can have that bubble widget in there, the form, the video. I love this grid that they have, the pros and cons, um, or the difference between investor and agent, right? So there's a lot of content. If you can have 1,500 to 2,000 words for even just the homepage, that will really be helpful. But let's check and see on the performance of your website. So, um, of course, I see that your website has been, in existence for a long time, so that is good. We're going to discuss the items here on top. Your rating is your trust rating, your credibility score, like a credit score, and DR rating will be your domain rating and the power of your website. So both of them have the highest rating of 100, and both of them has to be relatively the same. So I see here that you have a good amount of backlinks, which is good. And referring domains, some of the links or the domains, the links might be spammy, or the domains itself is, not giving enough power, because domains, referring domains will provide power, authority, and share that to your website, right? So this three is impacting your UR rating and DR rating. Next, organic keywords. Let's go ahead and check and see what they are. So sell my house fast Conroe, you have buy my home in Houston. So we're going to discuss this. The volume means that these are the number of searches per month for these keywords. And keyword difficulty just means that if you're 100, it's harder, 0 is easier to rank. So the lesser keyword difficulty it is, the better. All right, let's check and see where you are positioned. So you are positioned 16 in Text Connect Splendora, Buy My House Houston, 29. So a little bit more work on that. It's hard to rank, but you are in the 29, so that's good. 29th is like on the third or fourth page of the results. Sell My House Fast Conroe, you are at 33. So my house fast Fresno. So I don't see a lot of property for foreclosure in Houston, 93. So just working a little bit more on those keywords will really, really be helpful, and those backlinks. Next, so your competition has this, right? They have your rating of 40, 45, relatively the same. Backlinks is 7,500. Referring domains 348. They have been a while in the business. But that's not going to stop you from outranking them, most definitely. They have over 1,200 keywords, and as a result, with in their efforts, they have about 1,300 estimate traffic in their website. So let's go ahead and check their keywords. The keywords that they have for Houston. Let's do Houston. Houston home buyers. Let's see their position. Sell my house in Houston. Rank number 1. First page. You want that keyword. Houston Capital Home Buyers. Well, that's their name, but it's up to you if you want to use that. You can. And then sell your house fast, Houston. It's like giving power to them. Sell your house fast, Houston. They're ranked number 2. It's hard to rank, but you can still use these keywords, in your